welcome to the South Sea Beauty. Okay, so we are back, and like I mentioned in my prior video, we are in the month of March, and in the month of March we are talking about self-care, okay? Because it's Women's Month, and as women we sometimes have a hard time prioritizing self-care. Okay, so just to give you background on my story, I was someone who struggled with self-esteem, right? And for me, I really struggled with prioritizing myself because I felt like the stuff that I was working on for myself was less important than the needs of others and fulfilling the needs of others. And just to give more specific details on what that looked like for me was, if somebody text me in the middle of the week like, Deanna, oh my God, I really need to do this thing at school, but I don't have a babysitter. Can you please babysit? Or Deanna, I really need help with these taxes. Can you please come and help me with these taxes? You're the only person I know who knows these things, etc., etc. What would happen is I'll look and I'll be like, oh my God, they need my help. I don't have to work out. Like this could wait. It's not life or death if I work out or not. It is life or death if they can get a babysitter or not. So I thought, you know? So for me, it's like, oh my God, I need to be able to do this because I don't have a good enough excuse to say no. Okay. That's what I rationalized in my head. For me, it was like I had a hard time saying no because I felt like I had to have a good excuse, a good solid commitment on my calendar that was external to me, that I could not control, to have the right to say no to other people. And when I tell you, that was the biggest holdup for me. I couldn't do anything for myself because there was always someone who needed something. There was always a fire drill happening. There was always something that required my time. If it wasn't something urgent, then it was like a birthday party or something that required my time and took away from the time that I took to spend on myself. Now, after some therapy and some counseling, now I know that is a big no-no, and I've learned boundaries, and my friends appreciate my boundaries because they know that I am the type of person where I want to give because that makes me feel better about myself. However, I was reading a book, right? And in this book, it talks about kind of like this triangle where it's self at the top of the triangle, then there's work and career in the corner of the triangle, and then there's relationships in another corner of the triangle. And how if self is not doing good, then the other two angles of the triangle suffer. And this seems like common sense, right? But can we really say that we act like this is a common sense thing in the day-to-day of life? How often have you noticed that when yourself is not together, now you may have a hard time getting up for work, or once you get to work, your head is in a completely other place, and you can't focus? Or how many of us have noticed that when ourselves are not together, then we're snappy with our friends, we get really irritated really quickly with people. I mean, people can just like say, hey, how are you? How are you doing? And you're ready to fight just because they asked, how are you doing? It really affects these things. And if you're the type of person where you care more for others, especially our mothers. I can't wait to Mother's Day. I just want to just shower in love on all y'all because y'all rock. Like, I'm not a mother yet, and I am truly blown away by the tenacity and the endurance and the selflessness that motherhood takes. But back to the regularly scheduled program. So especially if you are a mother or you're a guardian or you're entrusted with someone else, it's easy to believe that that person's life is more important than yours because you chose to take on that responsibility. That person didn't. Cool, I understand that. However, I think that it's important and imperative that we understand when we neglect ourselves, we are also neglecting that person that we care so much about. And that's not fair to them because they didn't choose that. When you don't have enough in your tank for yourself, it makes everything else slip. And that's the key that I feel like a lot of us aren't acknowledging, right? It's so easy to say, oh, I don't have time to put into self-care because I have so many responsibilities. Well, guess what? If you care about those responsibilities, you need to care about yourself. And essentially, this is a backwards way of looking at it, but it's the way to start. For me, what really jump-started my journey into self-care was the idea and the thought that I could not walk into my true purpose and calling, which I feel like would have a tremendous effect on other people. It wasn't until I started feeling like if I didn't focus on self-care that I wouldn't be able to walk out this huge calling that I see is ahead and for my life that pushed me into this journey of self-care. Because for me, I thought about all the people that wouldn't hear a story of redemption and of healing, and those people who, if they didn't hear from me, may not have hopes to keep going on. And I just thought, oh my God, like this is bigger than me. I need to focus on me so that I can reach them. Now I'm at the point where I do prioritize me and I do prioritize myself, but it was a journey to get there. And that was the way I started. I started by thinking of it and reframing my mind to say, hey, if these other things are so important, then prioritizing myself in this moment is of the utmost importance, because if I don't, then those things won't get taken care of. So I don't want to make this long. I'm gonna try to really work hard on keeping my videos short and to the point because I talk a lot. Sorry. So in the next few videos throughout the month, we're gonna be talking about how to develop a self-care regimen and certain ways to incorporate that into your lifestyle and different techniques and what I do. And we'll dive into all of those things and really get into the nitty-gritty, because I want all of us women and everyone watching this video, whether you're a woman or a man or a child, whoever, I want us all to start prioritizing ourselves, because you are important. I am important, okay? And none of this would be happening if it wasn't for this. So if you like this video, if there's any aha moments, like, yeah, like I can relate to that, I felt that, please let me know in the comment section below, okay? We want some engagement going. I'm pumped this month. I'm ready to do the Lord's work, okay? And I am looking forward to coming back with more videos. Please like, comment, and share. Share if you like it. Share it to someone who needs it. And I will be posting again Tuesdays and Thursdays. All right, catch you next time.